Okay, episode 170, and yeah, I guess the plot twist has been revealed that I guess it's not much of a plot twist because they did say that the virus has almost full control of Tama. So even her appearance and the epic, the still never gets old, man. And into the legend. Wow. uh, so he's that kind of player who doesn't care that much about the story. I guess he doesn't care about the exposition of the boss. Is it going to be Gin versus Gin in the end? Forteg into the endless. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Who is it? Whose face is it? It's like Star Wars. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's more like that. It's common that the last boss. I guess it's rarely done. Oh. Oh. This is easier than I thought. I wonder who's. Oh. He really turned into a final boss. Oh. Oh, what happened to Kagura? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't thought of that. Oh, he's even to able to infect real human beings. Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, the eyeglasses joke with Gin, with Jinpachi. Ganta. Oh, poor Kagura. Oh, avoid. Oh, yeah. But this is, perfect because it's making Gin and the two Gintoki working together. I did say that they need a stronger final boss in order for it to at least be evenly matched with two Gintoki. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Even with the alien episode, it's always there. Yeah, being affected. Oh, is he going to sacrifice himself? Oh, but how will she be? How sad will she be if this other Gin also dies? Because she did say this. She did ask Gin to protect this other Gin as well. So I don't think Gin would just let him sacrifice himself. Yeah, yeah. Release him from this place. I think that, or maybe it's just a sub. It's different from the last episode. Okay, she said. I think she said save, protect him. Yeah. So it's the same thing. To release you from this place. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. He's an entirely different person for Tama. Yeah. Even though he's just an image of Kin. Survive. Yeah. Yeah, how this brings back that episode with Katsura where he said that instead of dying beautifully, why not live beautifully? Yeah. Oh man, that just brings back. I think that was episode 3 or 4 or something with Katsura. Katsura's first episode, I think. Yeah, I think that's the great one of my favorite quotes from Gintama is instead of dying a poetic heroic death, why not try to live a poetic life instead? Survive for the other person, for the people that you care. Oh, oh, the epic fight. The budget that they've been saving for in those previous episodes where there's not much animation. And this is cool that there's they're yeah they're mixing fantasy isekai within Gintama. And that's the this is the beauty of Gintama. They could turn into anything that they want. And you could see this in other shonen anime as well. Other fantasy. But only in Gintama they could mix a lot of things. Oh. But what will happen to Gin 2.0? I hope he still lives because that point where Gin said all these things about, yeah, would be wasted if he's going to die. So I hope he really does have a plan. Oh, that's so cool. He's like talking to himself. Oh, oh, it's a cool shot. Oh, hey, brother. Oh, he's considering himself as a copy. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, is that is that Super Saiyan? Whoa. Oh, he really sacrificed himself. Oh, oh, that's sad. due to stomach babies. It's like nothing happened. Oh, but I guess that is so like Gin as well. That yeah, I guess it's they don't have a choice. Gin that oh no oh no oh I guess she could now somewhat revive him now instead. Oh, she's back. No. Oh, it's like an inception all over. Another adventure within. Uh, uh, it's like instead of being a dream within a dream, it's like oh, it is really like Rick and Morty because within that I don't know. It's a different. It's the battery thing episode with Rick and Morty where there's a universe within a universe, small universe within another small universe. At least Gin. Oh, this is really cool because it's the only way Gin could really speak honestly about himself. He's talking to himself, and they understand each other in a deeper levels more than any other. Because oh, Tama Quest, the end. Oh, this is the the oh a new virus. Or is this still within? Yeah, this is still within Tama's body. Oh, is this Gintoki or is this Leukocyte King? I guess this is a whole war for a whole different universe of Gintama within Tama's body. Oh, yeah, it seems like yeah, it's I think it's perfect. Gin and Tama, Gintama. I'm not sure what Tama means though. Oh, it's such a cool arc, and yeah, I think Tama is really one of my favorite side characters of Gintama, and it's just that her 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 perception about, especially with Gin, is really on a different level and deeper level compared to the others, and such that she was able to duplicate, made a copy of Gin, almost Gin himself, and yeah, it's also what I love in this episode is the callback to that moment where Katsura was willing to to die poetically, to die beautifully, but instead Gin stopped him and said that there's a better way. There's a much more meaningful way of doing it. Instead of dying, living beautifully, and think it's to survive, for not for yourself but for your friends and for others. And I think that's one of the amazing values that you could get from Gintama, especially in that arc with in this arc with Tama, and just how much friendship means so much for Tama, especially that she's a robot, and her and the unique thing with regards to her core is that the more she experiences more human emotions, the more she learns, the more she matures, the more she develops, and yeah, this arc just shows how much she has able to develop because of Gin's influence, because of Kagura, Shinpachi, the whole gang with Otose. So those experiences that she had made her able to care, and as much as to survive as well. She wanted to survive for Gin and for the others to still be with them, and also for her friend, for the copy that she made for Gin. So she had that. She even though she did say that just forget about me. She um had that care for the others, that she didn't want to burden them, but in the end she was able to um, help that leukocyte king to be able to survive, and to at least be able to just fulfill, have the joy of fulfilling his duty of protecting Tama. So, and yeah, it's a really cool arc, and especially with the with the final boss with the pixeling. So I thought, and also thought that they would kill off the Leukocyte King after that speech with Gin. So I think that I thought that it would be contradicting to that if they're going to just kill him off. So yeah, in the end, it all end well with Tama, and I think she's all better now. But I guess we also had an introduction to a somewhat new character, side character, which is the Leukocyte King, which is just, I guess, Gintoki in a different isekai world within Tama. So yeah, it's a cool arc, and yeah, I really enjoyed this arc, and also the fight with the final boss with the it's like a power beam or something. So it somewhat reminded me of a fantasy anime from the 2000s. So I think this is around that time. So that's, I think, what one of the things also with Gintama is that they could transform into any kind of genre, in whatever they want. I think that's also one of the things with shonen anime is that that's how flexible shonen anime is. And I think the only unique part with Gintama is the gag part where they could do fourth wall breaking and things like that, and even call back to their producers or to their even to their studio. So, but yeah, and it's like having the experience of a fantasy isekai in somewhat Rick and Morty way, where they try to incept go within her body. So such a really cool arc, and I hope to see more unique arcs like these stories where you get to enjoy the experience of the adventure, at the same time the the different vibe of a world where um, especially during that time that you don't get to experience another anime as well. So yes, that's all I could say with this arc. I really enjoyed and loved this arc, and yeah, Tama is one of my favorite side characters, and I really enjoyed seeing her and being part of this arc as well, and understanding more about what she is right now, and that her past self wasn't didn't really died off, so it's still part of her. She still has that connection with Gin, and who really on how she perceived Gin. So yeah, that's all I can say with this arc, this episode. If you would like to share your thoughts, just leave it in the comment down below, and please like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and if you want to get an update whenever I upload my reaction videos. And if you want to watch the next episode, you could also do that on my Patreon in the link in the description down below. And if you want to request an anime reaction, you could also do that on my Patreon. And it will really help support my channel and help me continue doing this, and I hope to create more reaction videos in the future. So thank you again for watching. See you in my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.